Alright guys, so CyberLeak has dropped two new GTA 6 leaks back to back, and the timing is interesting since it's happening right before Thursday's official extended look from Rockstar. And almost like he's racing to get these out before that. Um, the two clips are pretty much called 919 and Beach. And so let's go ahead and start with 919. So this one is pretty much a nightclub that's going to be in downtown Vice City. And pretty much it's a modern spot, built for music and dancing. And this club actually promotes itself with plane banners flying out over Vice Beach. And which you could actually spot in the first trailer being towed by a Dodo, I think it's called, over Ocean Beach. It's also shows up in the second trailer when Jason, Lucia, and their friend go dance there. And pretty much in the leak, Jason seems to have some kind of special access because there's a long line of NPCs waiting outside, but he just walks straight past all of them into the lobby, which is called the mezzanine. Now, there's a front desk and a couple of ATMs, though it's unclear if those are functional or just set dressing. GTA 5 had plenty of usable ATMs, so it wouldn't be surprising if that carries over. But pretty much, Jason heads down a hallway and passes a statue that honestly looks like something you'd want in a casino penthouse. Some kind of like goddess statue or whatever sitting in the middle of the hallway. But yeah, he keeps moving through a packed crowd and the NPC variety is wild. There's a ton of different body types and outfits everywhere. It's not as like, crazy as the nudist beach one, but still it's up there. But anyways, eventually, he reaches the main dance floor where there's a bar with individual stools. It genuinely does feel like a lot like the nightclubs from GTA Online. Same vibe, even if the layout is different, but it's just so much better in terms of quality and just, minor details. But, that's basically the next 30 seconds. Jason just freestyling alone in the middle of the floor. It's clearly pulling like from Gay Tony in GTA 4 on the nightclub update in GTA Online right down to a DJ booth. There also seems to be private rooms tucked away. Then we get another look at the greet and interact system that's coming back from Red Dead Redemption 2. Probably my favorite thing about the game, since that whole world feels interactive and just so much more immersive. Jason greets two women, one labeled as local and the other as dancer, and they have a short back and forth, and that is where the clip ends. So it's about 3 minutes and 16 seconds total, showing off the 919 club in downtown Vice City. Now there's a new watermark on this one too. He changes it up almost every video, I guess, just to like try to get his point across out the best way possible. But pretty much, this one reads something along the lines of, urging people to protest instead of, attacking those trying to help. Something like that, framing the leaks as a costly risk and pointing people towards crypto donations to keep things going. Next up is the beach clip. And honestly, this is the one I was most excited for out of everything he's leaked. So it pretty much looks like early morning. It's the same watermark. And Jason is riding a bike and passes a vapid lifeguard truck. We'd already gotten glimpses of the beach in the trailers and screenshots, but what stands out here is just the sheer NPC density. So take GTA 5's beaches and pretty much just what obviously already felt busy, and you go ahead and just let's multiply that number by 10. That's how many people there are. It's insane. And there's tents, lifeguard towers, lifeguard ATVs, NPCs lounging on towels, jet skis, and boats cruising through the water. It's just insane. And I believe there was even, Jason rides it further and he hits a section that looks like a jet ski rental spot where people are dragging skis from the sand into the water. So that's like a playable activity. Now, the beach keeps shifting in style as he continues. One stretch has a small cabana setup, and the umbrellas and cabanas colors actually change depending on which hotel or resort brand the NPCs are nearby staying at. Shifting from yellow to blue. Jason does stop a few times to take it in and eventually gets off the bike and walks for a bit, with a yacht visible in the background. Again, the NPC density is just enormous throughout. So as of when I'm recording this, about 1 p.m., August 25th. Those are the two newest leaks CyberLeaks has posted, Beach and 919. However, I do think there could possibly a chance of another leak actually that has been posted, but I would need to take a look at it, and then I will make a video on that, guys, as well. So do stay in tune for that. But let me know what you guys think about the 919 Nightclub and Vice Beach down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, a like helps a lot, and subscribe if you're new or want to stay current on all things GTA 6. Ring the notification bell too, since YouTube doesn't always ping you otherwise. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching and take care. I will see you guys in the next one.